Hi guys, welcome to another video by Antiquesarena. My name's Walter Neal and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the packing of your items. Now, as you know, I don't buy boxes. Now, you can buy boxes from the post office or from online, wherever you want to buy, and they're probably 50p to £1 a box. Now, when you sell hundreds and hundreds or thousands of items a year, that adds up to a lot of money. I'm very fortunate. I have my local superstore, my local newsagents, everything. They all donate their boxes to me, and if I'm ever short, I go up to Asda and they quite happily give them to me. I used to get them from Tesco as well, so it should be pretty easy for you to just go into a local store and say, do you mind if I have your old boxes rather than you recycling them? Then the boxes come to you and they look like this, in a mess. Now I have all different boxes, some really strong boxes that used to carry wine. I have some, that's just a crisp box I store my papers in, things like that. So obviously then you have different size boxes and different thicknesses, which helps when you're wrapping. Now you have two options. Boxes always have advertising. So you can either wrap them and cover them like this, which is my preferred method, which then means they're watertight as well. So they're sealed, they're strong. I don't mind. This has got a glass bars and I don't care. I can drop them and I don't care. Literally, all my parcels are very, very well packed. Every item is wrapped in bubble wrap and then there's a big space around the item packed tight with newspaper. I know you could play football with some of my parcels and they won't break. So that's my preferred option, but there is another option. So, obviously I break all my boxes down flat, it's easier for storage. So here's a crisp packet box that I've got. So simply just open it up and turn it inside out. So you then have a clean box. Once you've turned it inside out, simply just strengthen it back up. I have a tape gun around here somewhere. I did have a tape gun around here somewhere. Never mind, we'll do it by hand. So, literally, rejoin your box and strengthen it back up. Back down the line so it's rejoined. You now have your square box again. Simple enough. Really isn't hard. I have got a tape gun here somewhere, I don't know where I put it. This parcel I'm going to pack from start to finish and you're going to see it get done. So now we have the brown on the outside and all the advertising on the inside. Let me slightly alter this so that you can see. Now I'm actually sending something quite fragile here. It's a collection of Egyptian glass scent bottles. Every single bottle has been individually wrapped in bubble wrap and then they're wrapped as a whole in bubble wrap again. So I won't do it, but you could theoretically drop them like that and they'll survive. But simply now, loads and loads of paper. Again, I have my newspaper free from a nursing home. They save all their newspapers. They probably have 30 newspapers a day and they save them for me. So I well package the all around the cavity. I'm not shy with newspaper. Once it gets to the other side then it can be recycled then into recycling bags. So this newspaper has been bought, read, recycled with me and then someone else can recycle it then. So that's the item. Well and truly packed tight. I knew I had a tape gun. This is obviously another alternative to covering the entire box if you want to save on tape, because obviously tape isn't cheap either. So I buy my tape, my bubble wrap from Amazon, which is relatively cheap, and then I get my boxes free of charge and my newspapers free of charge. Now some people will ask you, wrap and fill the void with peanuts and things like that, and to be honest with you, I actually don't like doing that, because the item can work its way down through the peanuts, and the peanuts end up above the item or below the item, depending on which way up the box is. I've been doing eBay for, well, pretty much on and off since its creation, so I'm pretty handy with making sure my parcels are well wrapped. As I've said, I have the confidence to drop every parcel on the floor when I am done. And as I just said to you, these are full of glass bottles, and yet I don't care. No problem whatsoever. That's how my parcel will look now. So you have two options. You can send them like that, or you can send them like that. This is my preferred option, but tape is expensive. For decent tape, you're talking nearly £1 a roll. You can buy the cheap tape, but it doesn't really save you anything. It's false economy, because you have to put 2 or 3 layers on to cover the advertising through the box, and I'm OCD. I don't like the advertising coming through the box. I like it clean and tidy. So it's as simple now as to stick my piece of paper on here and write the address. And I must admit, to be honest with you, if you haven't got the confidence to drop your parcel knowing the item isn't going to break, then to be honest with you, you shouldn't be sending it. Because the post office is quite a rough service, where no matter what service you use, none of them treat your parcel the way you would wish they treat it. I did have a pen around here somewhere too. Anyway guys, that's my finished product. That was glass perfume bottles, and as you can see, I packed them, so I don't care. That item now will cost me £6 to ship because it's a medium parcel. So if you're using Royal Mail, check your parcel sizes. I have others here. This one should go as a small parcel. I think it's 16 centimeters is the height, so you can see the difference there. So you literally just got to use your common sense on selecting which box you're going to use, and if need be, slicing down a bit. But I understand not all your boxes are going to be suitable for all the items, so just get yourself a mass of boxes, break them down flat and rebuild them as and when you need them. But you can save yourself a lot of money on boxes, you really can. As I've said, this is my preferred method. Every parcel I send pretty much goes like this. I know they're waterproof and they look smart, so that's how I send them. But that's an option there. If you want to get yourself 3 boxes, turn them inside out if you're worried about it and save the tape. It's just a bit of potch. Rather than that, guys, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.